Hi, I'm Koya Webb, and thank you for joining me for Aloe Yoga's 30 Days of Mindful Movement. Today we're going to be doing hatha yoga for energy. So if you hate chaturangas, this is a yoga class for you because we're not going to do any, or if you've just been doing a ton of it and you've been working on your arms a lot, then this is going to be a good time to give yourself a nice little break. We're going to start off in Supta Baddha Konasana, so you're going to bring the bottoms of your feet together. You're going to bring your knees out, engage your core, move your hips to your heels, and slowly walk your hands back. And you can either stay here and press through your elbows and lift your chest and relax, or you can come all the way back if that's comfortable for you. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Just let the gravity slowly press down on your thighs. You'll feel a little energy and tension. You'll feel like you want to come out of this, but just sit with it just for a little while. If you want some more pressure, you can place your hands on your thighs. Otherwise, just bring your arms to the ground, palms facing up, and breathe. Ujjayi, breathing in and out through your nose. Now slowly lift yourself up. If you're on your elbows, slowly sit yourself all the way up. Bring your knees together to touch and bring one foot in front of the other. Now we're going to bring energy into your body with this exercise. Pranayama is just basically, prana means energy, and your major force of energy is your breath. So we're going to do a little pranayama practice where you're going to exhale and you're going to pull in with your abdomen to bring energy into your body. It goes like this. As you can see, as I pull in, I exhale and have a slight crack in my mouth so that air can release. So you want to do it with me. We're going to just do 20 and see how that brings energy into your body. Ready? All right, let's go. All right, how did that feel? That alone should have energized you. So whenever you need to wake up, you've been lagging all day, you've been at your computer all day, you just need some energy, you can do that breath work and it'll bring energy into your body. Another way to do it that is a little more engaged is sitting on your toes. And I know this is really painful, but you're also releasing tension. So much tension is in our toes. And you can go and get a super expensive foot massage, or you can just sit on your feet like this and relieve all that tension yourself. So you want to sit here. You're going to do the same thing. You're going to place your hands on your thighs and you're just going to pull in with each exhale. We're going to do it a little bit faster this time, but only for 20 counts. Ready? All right, let's go. It feels good every time I do it. It feels really engaging. So that's going to bring energy into your body. Look, this is a substitute for coffee. Don't tell anyone I told you. But just try it the next time you're tired, you're having like a funk, or you're feeling like a drag in your day. Try that fire breathing and it will bring so much fire and energy that you'll feel good and you'll feel ready to do your yoga practice or continue on with your day. So we're going to get started with our flow. You want to just come onto your hands and knees in tabletop position. Place your hands down about shoulders width apart, and your knees hip width apart, and you want to tuck your toes under. I want you to just bring your knees about 2 inches off the ground and then set them down. So in order to do this, you really want to engage your core so that you can slowly become weightless and then lift up with your hips. Engage your core, hold it, 2 breaths, and then back down. Then untuck your toes and just sit back for child's pose. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Relax your head all the way down. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Breathe nice and easy. Now come back to tabletop. And this time you want to bring your knees together to touch. Your hands are still shoulders width distance apart. You want to bring your right leg behind you, engaging your core. And you're going to feel this engagement in your glute muscle. Just hold your foot up and flex your heel down and tuck your bottom foot under. So you're pressing through your hands, lifting your chest, rotating the eyes of your elbow forward. Your fingertips are out slightly to the corners of your mat. And you're just holding here. Now we're going to work on a little bit of balance. So I know your leg is getting heavy, but we're going to take the energy off your leg and look at your hand. First, you want to bring your hand out in front of you. And if this is enough for you today, then feel free to stay here. Just hold the balance right here. If you feel like you want a little bit of challenge, go ahead and bring your hand up and you'll feel your weight teeter-totter. You might feel like you want to fall, but just hold on to it as long as you can. And if you need to bring your hand back down here, then go ahead and bring your hand back down. But find out where you can go. Hold it there. One more breath. And then slowly place your hands down, bring your knees together, and sit back, child's pose. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, let your forehead hit the ground. Or just hang your head towards the ground. All right, and now we're just going to move to the other side. Bring your left leg up. Flex your foot towards your body. And bring your right hand out in front of you. So just breathe easy here. And if you want to, feel free to stay here. Otherwise, go ahead and lift that hand up. Find your balance. Engage your core. Press down through your fingertips to lift your chest even more. How much space can you create in this pose? Seems like a simple pose, but if you engage everything, it can be very intense. Just feel out. And you don't strain your neck. You don't want your neck up. And you don't want it all the way down. You just want it nice and long here at the center. Engaging your glute just a little bit will bring your heel up, but don't bring your heel up too high that you arch your back. Hold it right here, one more breath, and then slowly relax your hand down. This time, open your knees wide on your mat and sit your hips down. And slowly bring your elbows down to relax, and then slowly bring your head down. Breathe easy. Inhale and exhale. And slowly come back up. You should always start feeling warm in your body. And you're going to do that one more time. This time you bring your knees together, reach back through your leg, and then reach out through your arms. And if you kept it on the floor the first time, you can keep it there, or you can just play with bringing it up a little bit at a time. And then with your hand and your leg, I want you to bring it down towards the ground and then lift it. We're going to do this 5 times. 3, 2, and 1, and then we're going to switch sides. This time your left leg goes out, hold it out, your right arm out, and we're just going to tap it 5 times. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice. And then sit it back, child's pose. Take a deep inhale, and exhale, relax it down. Use your breath to send energy into your body even when you're relaxing. Shift your weight from side to side. Can really bring energy into your hips. Just start to feel that flow of prana in your body. Your life force energy is in your breath. So just let it move. Let your hips move. Feel very nice and active. So now we're going to come up. This time I want you to bring your right foot to the front of the mat. We're going to come into lizard. There are a couple of different variations here. The first variation is just to stay on your hand and your foot is up as high as you can get it on your mat. So if your foot only comes up halfway, that's fine too. So wherever it comes is fine. Your hands are down here. Now if your hands can't reach the floor, you can put some blocks underneath the front of your hands for space. So you can place some blocks down to lift your chest. Even I have long arms, but it feels good to place my hands down on blocks so that I can lift my chest. So just stay here, shifting your weights forward towards your hands. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Just breathing nice and easy in through your nose and out through your nose, cultivating that heat in your body. If you feel any tension in your wrists here, you can come off the blocks and you can come on to your fists. This really relieves any tension you might have in your wrist, because sometimes your wrist can get sore. I like to go onto the backs of my hand to relieve tension in my wrist. But if you have any type of wrist problems, you can do any of these exercises or your flow, just putting your fist down, still rotating the eyes of your elbows forward, and your heart can still come through. Just make sure your fists are still underneath your shoulder for safety. One more breath here, and then let's switch sides. So just bring your right leg back and your left leg forward. Again, coming onto your hands, or you can come onto your fists. Back toe is tucked under. And then just shift your hips forward. So you're really just lengthening out, stretching out your hip flexors and the front of your thigh. Take a deep inhale, lean your heart forward, flow forward. And again, if you need blocks and if you don't have blocks at home, you can grab some books. Just place them underneath your shoulders to give you a little height here. And just really, even rocking here is fine. Just rocking in poses really allows you to open up. If your knee hurts on the ground, you can place a shirt or a towel underneath your knee and just kind of get comfortable. So even though we're moving slowly, we're still energizing here because you're energizing with your breath. So sing your breath to any body part that starts to hurt. Just sing your breath there to relax it. I know this might be feeling a little uncomfortable, but breathe through it. One more breath. And then slowly shift back. All right, now we're going to switch sides. This time, I want you to bring your leg in front of you, bring your right foot up, and I want you to bring it about 2 inches further than you did before. Tuck your back toe under, and I want you to shift your weight back. So you're coming into a half split. Be sure not to lock your knee. So your knee might want to lock out, but you really want to protect your knee, so keep a slight bend in it. Fingertips on the ground. If your fingertips can't reach the ground, go ahead and take your blocks or your books and place them on either side. You can even place them on the tall side if you need to for space here. Take a deep inhale and just center yourself so that you're nice and comfortable on your mat. So sometimes your hip might want to go out, your foot go in. See if you can align it up by engaging your core, pressing down through your blocks and lifting your chest. Now once you have your length here, you flex your foot towards your face and you slowly relax forward, leading with your heart. Bending at the elbows, pressing energy down into your hands. Again, if you have any trouble with your knee, place something underneath your knee to relax. Breathe easy right here. Now feel free to stay here. If you want to take it a little bit further, you can remove off your blocks. You can take a deep inhale and you can actually drop your head down. Now you're transferring a little bit of energy. Now you're transferring a little bit of energy into the top of your neck. Slowly lower down, engage your core. And you'll feel that stretch shoot all the way up your legs. So just relax here. 5 deep breaths. And slowly come up. And now we're just going to switch sides. So same thing, other side. You just want to switch out legs. Again, move your foot up about 2 inches further up than you had it last time, and shift your weight back. But even when you get your weight back, if it feels like you need more length, go ahead and adjust your stance. Shift your hips from side to side. Get comfortable. Flex your toe back towards your face, and then place your blocks right underneath your shoulders. Rotate the eyes of your elbows forward. Inhale, lengthen. Chest is nice and high. Neck is nice and long. Pressing through your blocks to lift your chest. And slowly bend your elbows to lean forward. Remember, at first, our spine is just long. Our neck is neutral. We're really feeling that stretch in the hamstring. Your knee, slightly bent. It's not going to hurt a thing. As you can see, my leg almost looks straight, but actually that is straight. And my thigh is engaged. But here, my knee is slightly bent. And we just do this for safety. If you were like a professional dancer and you wanted to lock your knee out, it's totally your prerogative. It's just if you want to worry about safety or if you've had any type of injury going on in your knee, just always keep a slight bend in it. You're still going to feel it in your hamstring. All right, let's take a deep inhale. And exhale, go ahead and lead with the chest first. And you have the option to stay here, or you can remove your blocks and come all the way down, relaxing your head towards your shin, releasing the back of your neck and tucking your chin as much as you can into your chest. Remember to engage your core, pulling your belly up and in to create more space here. 5 deep breaths. And slowly come up, bending the knee, bringing it back to meet the opposite knee, and slowly sit back. So now you really lengthen out your hamstring. It's going to make your standing poses so much easier. So now you just want to come to the top of your mat, standing up nice and tall, grounding down through your feet. Bring your hands out to your side and just lift your chest. Standing here in mountain pose, inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. So coming all the way down, bring your hands by your side and just drop your neck all the way down, releasing the tension, and grab opposite elbows. Now, if this is not comfortable and you feel dizzy, you can always bring your feet out to hip distance apart and rock side to side. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Engaging your core, lengthening through your torso. Go ahead and stop middle, bring your fingertips down, and then just round your body up, keeping that bend in your knee. Round up 1 vertebra at a time. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center and down. And bend your knees for chair pose. So coming into chair pose, this is where you get all of your energy. I want you to take a deep inhale and exhale, bring your arms down with a fell swoop. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. We're going to do this 5 more times, just inhaling, exhaling. I have like a mantra I like to do when I do this. I say inhale love as I sweep up, exhale fear. Inhale peace, exhale chaos. So you can say whatever you like, but you're just really bringing energy into your body. Inhale, and then exhale, relax your hands down, forward fold, grab your opposite elbows, and just rock from side to side. So it's bringing a lot of heated energy in your body, so just allow your heart to calm down. Slowly round up 1 vertebra at a time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Just allow that energy to fill your body. Let it flow from head to toe. And step your feet together. And bend your knees, come down to your mat. And this time you're going to step your right foot back. And you're going to come into a lunge. You have a couple options here. So you can bring your back knee down and then just inhale your arms up for a low lunge. And you can stay here. If this feels good, you feel comfortable, you can bring your back knee up for crescent. So whatever feels good to you, just hold it there, engage your core. You're going to do the same things with your arms. This sweeping here, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. You might lose balance, but just keep that energy going. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Place your hands down and switch sides. So it's the same thing. If you choose to keep your knee down, we're going to do the same thing the other side. This time I'm just going to have my knee down. If you came up off your knee last time, then go ahead and do it off your knee. But it's the same energy here. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. So doing this sweeping motion really brings energy into your body, really helps you release tension, really helps you release stress, whatever's been going on in your life that's just causing you low energy or to be stressed out. Doing these motions can really help you. Inhale, bring your arms up, and exhale, hands down. All right, step that leg back, take a deep inhale, bring your arms up, and exhale, hands to heart center. And just sit in stillness for 1 second. Deep inhale. And exhale. All right. So now we're going to move our blocks out of the way. And we're going to come forward onto our mat. Now you're going to start to feel that in the front of your thigh a little bit. So we're just going to relieve that tension. Actually, in two, if you have a strap or if you have any type of tie lying around the house or anything that's quite long, this can help you. What you want to do is you want to create a loop and you want to loop it around your foot. And you want to take your foot and bring it in towards your shoulders. And just hold it there. Take a deep inhale. And you want to press your foot into your hand and lift your arm up at the same time. You're going to feel how much that releases the front of your thigh. Feels so good. All right, hold it there for 5 breaths. You're also going to feel an openness in your shoulder girdle here. You're going to feel that stretching. And as much as you stretch up, the more you feel it. And then slowly relax down. We're going to do the same thing the other side. So just loop that off. And if you don't need a strap, you don't have to have one. You can just reach back, take a deep inhale, and exhale. Press your foot into your hand. Still pressing your hip bone down, lifting up through your foot. The more you press your foot into your hand, the higher you can lift your chest off the ground. Hold it there. And usually at least 5 breaths in each pose, and then you can slowly come out of it. All right, so here's the challenge. You have 2 options here. We're going to do both legs at the same time. You can plant your hands down and just lift your legs and squeeze your pelvis onto the floor as you engage your glutes, and that's good enough. Or you can reach back with both hands, grab your feet, press down to lift up. You're pressing your foot into your hand. You're lifting your chest off the ground, breathing deeply. Hold it there for 5 breaths. You got this. Hold it there. I always like smiling. Smiling always helps. Smiling or laughing, it always helps get me through the pain. So if you need to laugh, laugh. If you need to cry, you can cry too. But whew, it doesn't make the pain go away. Now just windshield wiper your legs from side to side. Just let that all go. Nice. And then slowly press your hands down to lift yourself up and bring your legs in front of you. So we're going to work your core just a little bit. So your legs should be nice and turned on. You feel a little bit of stretch in your upper body. And now we're going to work your core. So these are some of my favorite, this is one of my favorite abdominal workouts to do. So I'm going to turn to the side. Okay, so this is one of my favorite abdominal workouts. You just bring your feet together, engage your core, and just slightly crunch up. Lifting up. You can do this core work anytime with this yoga series, or you can do it solo anytime you want to just really fire up your core. Or if you're having some low back pain, this really helps your low back. Engage it into the floor and lift up. So we're just going to do 10 of these, 5 more. Breathing nice and easy. Nice. And then you want to take your ankle, place it on your knee, and then you're going to keep your right elbow down, lift your left elbow towards your knee, just lifting up. We're just going to do 10 of these. 3, 4, and you want to look past your knee. And even if you're not going up that far, it's absolutely fine. Let's just do 5 more, just like this. Just going towards that knee. You have that intention. Even if your knee is close, that's fine too. But eventually, you want to press your knee away from you and go towards your knee. And the more that you can get up, the more you're going to feel it in your core. All right, let's switch sides. Again, placing your ankle on the knee, trying to place that knee away from you. Plant your left elbow into the floor and just bring your right elbow towards your left knee. Slowly lifting up. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. All right, last one. So we did the crunches, and then we did both sides. And now we're just going to get that lower abdominal. We really want to strengthen the lower abdominal, because when you strengthen your lower abdominal, you protect your low back. And the low back injury is one of the most common injuries out there, and it's actually how I found yoga. So I'm glad I found yoga, not happy I hurt my back. So if you're having any type of tension there, it's really good to work on strengthening your lower abdominal to release tension off your back. We're just gonna bring our legs into the air, engage the core, and just lift up, just 2 inches. Lift, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And slowly lower your knees down. And that's it. Take a deep inhale, plant your hands on the ground. And we're just going to stretch out our abdominal area just a little bit by doing a bridge. Lift your hips up. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. Again, deep inhale. And exhale. Slowly lower your hips down. And this time we're going to place that ankle back on the knee. But this time we're going to actually thread your arm through and grab onto your thigh, or you can grab onto your shin and just bring that leg in towards you. So if you ever have any type of hip problems, if you feel like they're a little bit off, doing this stretch will help balance you. So just bring your knees in as close as you can. Even if you need to grab a strap and wrap it around, whatever you need to do, just pulling in as much as you can on your legs and trying to press this knee away from you is really going to open up your hips. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Maybe you can come down 2 more inches. Deep inhale and exhale. If you're judging yourself or thinking, oh, am I doing this right? Just try to breathe easy. And just know, just you showing up on your mat is doing it right. Just you being present during this practice is a big step in the right direction. Slowly lower your legs down, and we're going to just switch sides. So bring the other ankle across your knee, pressing that knee away from you, and slowly grab onto your thigh or your shin and bring both legs towards you. Really pressing that knee away. Bring your heel in. With each inhale, you make space. And with exhale, you go deeper. Pull your legs closer to your body. You're going to start to feel it in your outer hip. You're going to release tension. You can release a lot of emotions just by really getting into that hip area. We just store a lot of emotions in our hips and all over our body for that matter. And yoga just helps us release. So just feel that releasing of tension in your body. Take a deep inhale. Go a little bit deeper. It's always good to challenge yourself just a little bit. The more you challenge yourself, the more you grow. But you want to find that balance. You want to make sure you're not over-challenging yourself or doing too much. Just give your body a chance to unfold for you. One more deep breath here. And then slowly lower your legs down. Take a deep inhale. Stretch your feet out on the ground. Bring them to the corners of your mat. Bring your hands out to your sides. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. Just relax and let go. Let go of any thought. Let your body just melt into the mat. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. Let a wave of gratitude just rush through your body. Imagine a white light starting in your head, flowing throughout your shoulders, your chest, your abdomen, through your hips, through your thighs, and out through your feet. Just feel your body with this light, with this energy, as if you were the sun just shining bright. Just let this energy flow. Feel it radiate from your body. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Relax your shoulders away from your ears by lifting your chest. Engage your glutes and relax. Flex your fists and then relax. Squeeze your toes, flex your feet, and relax. Completely let go. And breathe easy. Slowly bend your knees into your chest. Rock from side to side. Rock over to your right side. Take a moment, deep inhale, and exhale slowly. Press yourself up. Thank you for joining me. I hope you feel energy all over your body. Check in here tomorrow for your 30 days of mindful movement.